Hi, it's been a while, so I thought I would just do another. I'll just get my dog right. Here. Like, I don't know what he knows I'm doing a reading, but like he's not always asking to get on my lap. But when I start this, he does. Okay. So I was like hearing about how possibly Amber Heard and Elon Musk like plan to have like a in vitro fertilization or storing eggs and stuff like that. So I'm a bit tired because my dog kept me up all night when I was in the country because he just couldn't get comfortable. So that's why I'm like really tired. But I can still do the reading. Okay. I mean, the first energy I pick up is just like how Elon might feel just kind of frustrated, like he has enough other stuff to think about, and it's just like he's sort of imagining these frozen embryos like in a capsule kind of thing. So I just feel like they're being stored right now. They're not being tampered with necessarily. I mean, I feel like she wants to force like one more pregnancy through that somehow. Possibly two, like if they're twins or something, but I'm feeling more strongly like one more child, so that could like already be in the works, or that could be the concession that he makes, like that it can just be one more. And then it kind of looks like he'd be saving, like if he like put in a bank like his part of the donation that he could be saving that for like other people down the road, like one or two other partners in the future. I feel like he'll meet I feel like the second person after like now will be like someone who has a really scientific mind, who's like I don't know, like 26, blonde. I guess he has a thing for blondes, but I'm feeling that she's blonde. And yeah, just like talented and kind of like not that seasoned like in life, or like like a great employee like for one of his companies. And whether she grew up in a very sheltered environment or like whatever it is, that's where I'm not reading her having a lot of like life experience. It's partly due to her age and partly just maybe she was very sheltered or like grew up in like a privileged environment. Okay. And I feel like whatever woman he might be spending time with now, I feel like a angry person, and like it's kind of like the woman he's seeing now is like buffering. Is that the right word? So I'm really tired. Then whatever that word is, like making things softer for him by like filtering, like being like in the way, like so, like making things more pleasant for him. And it that way, like it seems like if Amber is really angry at him or trying to contact him directly, like it's sort of like he's not alone talking to her ever. It's like there's this other woman who's kind of not, like a temporary person in his life. What? And like my dog made a little whimper there, so maybe that would make her sad. Like she's putting in a lot of, this person right now is putting in a lot of effort. What are you crying about? And I just feel like Elon might have like a short attention span in terms of relationships. Like he can be all in and then like completely forget about the person. because he's like wrapped up in something else that catches his mind, like whether it's work or a conversation with somebody else. Like, okay, what are you doing? And so, okay. And maybe he's hot. We're having kind of a heat wave, so it could be that. Okay. I feel like Amber, I feel the energy of her being kind of like on some kind of substances that make her so relaxed that she can't really think in a complicated manner. Okay. How about this? And just like a general level of frustration, disorganized mind, kind of high, kind of like a bit of wine, a bit of pot, or like just kind of that vibe of just a mush of sedation, for lack of a better word, and not like having like a master plan. It's more just like in a frustrated manner, like I need this right now. Let's just do this. Like it's not an eagle eye view of life. And I think like Elon might confuse like a hot sexual like interaction with like a love, or like like you might, like sometimes people that are good in bed or whatever, like are great actors, or like great, like like I'm saying, I'm using the word actor for like psychopath here, but like pretending to be what they're not, like to get what they want, or to have, anyhow, it just, okay, I just want to pinpoint, like, yeah, and I think in continuing with that, like Elon has a short attention span thing. He might actually prefer these sort of short, powerful encounters, and then like bye. So like I wouldn't say he would be someone who'd make like a great husband. He might just want to resign himself to being like a player, because that's like his his mode, like player mode. And like, if you look back at his track record, like, he's with a lot of different women, having a lot of children, and it's just like a bit at this point, fractal, like it's spinning out of control. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. So like it would be hard for him to, in one day, kind of say hi to everybody and check in. Like, I mean, I'm not laughing. Like it's more just like that. I'm not finding it funny. It's just like overwhelming. Like, so it's like that's my reaction to it. Like when I tap into it, it's like a big task to like stay in touch with everyone and make everyone feel special. Like, where do you even start? Okay. I feel like there's this, I get the word swan. So there might be something he really likes or liked about Amber, that like, and he might like really find that this child that they have together to be like very beautiful and delicate, like a swan or something like that. So that's nice. And so maybe that's why he's maybe not against having another child. And I feel like if they do have another like in vitro child, it would be a boy. Okay, and then I get this kind of like, let's say he travels with a nanny, but the nanny's like attractive and blonde. Like, this might be the person I was talking about who's with him all the time, like, and kind of helping and being like a buffer kind of person in dealing with his exes and whatever. And she might think like, oh yeah, I'm a shoe-in for like wife material, but like I was saying, like I don't feel that he's that's like a practical solution for him to like have a wife. And in like this day and age, like people are tolerant of like creating your own template for your relationship style. So I don't think anyone's gonna freak out if he's just like, I just want to date. I want to date when I want to date them. I'm a busy guy, whatever, you know. Okay, and as far as Amber, like I sort of see her like her parenting style feels like she's on the couch and just like, hey, you know, playful, but like not doing like all the activities with the child. Like not, she might not be the one who takes them to the park, but she'll like chat with them and be friendly with the child like in the home and like when she's just sort of chilling. So the child might have memories of the mom like smiling and like being around, but like always kind of relaxing. And I feel like their child together will be like very academic. Like I think whoever they hire to be a nanny has like some teaching capability, and like the child will, or maybe this is partly like Elon's doing. They'll have like a very advanced education for a young child. And I feel like this girl like would work in his like space company later. And that the boy would work on something. If they have another child, the boy would be working on like if Elon made like an environmental project on Earth, like, or it feels earthbound. Something to do with minerals and conservation, like so the actual dirt of the earth like seems relevant somehow. What are you barking at? Okay. So I don't feel like child endangerment, whatever. It's just because they have like a lot of employees and stuff. Like maybe each of the parents are not super on the ball, but like they'll work it out with people they can hire and stuff. And I feel like the limit would be like 2 kids between the two of them, like I said. And sorry, my dog's barking randomly at the air. He's just probably saying like it's too hot. Come on, honey. What about this? What about that? Anyway, we're not in a really hot climate. We're in Canada, so it's like there's hotter places. Just relax. So okay, wait. I'll try to say one more thing and then wrap it up. I feel like Elon, like if they, let's say for instance, Amber was able to like get access to like the second child material to like embryo, without his consent somehow, like he would end up suing the facility that let that happen. Maybe there's, I feel like some legal ramifications for, or just definitely like a legal dispute over the second one, where I feel like the company pays some sort of price, or like it's like a feeling of them losing in some way. I don't know. Okay. So maybe they did something wrong. I don't know. Yeah, and I just sort of feel like Amber will continue to be like litigious when it suits her, when she needs more stuff or whatever. Sorry, I'm tired. And you know, on like a impulsive schedule. And because she has access to like things that comfortably sedate her, or she like has a home, and she might be just more of like a homebody and content in her own way in this lifestyle that is like somewhat dependent on like a sugar daddy kind of someone's paying her bills thing. Yeah, and so I just feel like she'll have some friends around her. Like maybe she's kind of funny sometimes, or like just there's some people who enjoy her companionship. And I just feel like Elon, I feel like he's gonna take sort of a sharp left kind of soonish in his career, and maybe like abruptly abandon some aspect of, I don't know if it's like the space company or like I know there's some problems with like Tesla, like where they were anticipating like driverless stuff, and really the world isn't ready for that now. I don't feel like he'll abandon that so much but it feels like an abrupt thing with the space company where it's like some project will just be put off like permanently or something like that. And then it just feels like him just like frustrated and like I'm not able to like do something. And then he'll just leap to like a completely different project that feels more bright. I don't know if it has to do with light or like some technology that involves light somehow. Anyway, I'll just stop it there because I don't want it to feel like, I don't want like traders to be like, what? Like, what's she talking about? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sorry I'm so tired. I won't be as tired the next time because I'm very rarely this exhausted. And I'll talk to you soon. If you want to like subscribe, that'd be awesome. If we can get to 1,000, I'd just be like, yes. So if you're part of that first 1,000, like you're awesome. And yeah, sometimes people contact me for distance healing, psychic reading, combined like sessions that they like a lot. And if you can find my email, you can contact me for that. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.